Welcome back to Adventures of a Black Belt Sommelier. Have you missed me? I don't know why I haven't posted any new podcasts recently, but I've just had other things going on. But anyway, I'm back. I have a couple of things to tell you about that I think are pretty fun, pretty exciting. It's two new devices I've discovered since we last talked. One is called a Repour. A Repour is a wine stopper that developed by the master sommeliers that, believe it or not, you open a bottle of wine, pour a glass, put this stopper in it. It removes all the oxygen from the bottle, so the wine doesn't change ever. As long as that stopper's in the bottle, the wine does not change because there's no oxygen in the bottle. Take it out, pour another glass, put it back in. It removes all the oxygen from the bottle. Take it out, pour another glass, put it back in. It removes all the oxygen from the bottle. Pour the last glass, throw the bottle and the stopper away. The stopper's good for one bottle. I bought them on Amazon.com for $1.50 each. You know what a Coravin costs? This works better than a Coravin, and they cost $1.50 each, and they work. I experimented with them at home. I opened a bottle of wine, poured a glass, put one of these in it, left it for a month, went back and tasted it. It hadn't changed. Promise. I even used it on a bottle of the 1976 Manabi Reserve Cabernet. Went back a month later, hadn't changed. It's some kind of magic miracle thing that it works. It's this little blue plastic stopper that removes the oxygen from the bottle so the wine does not change. It's good for one bottle. So you have to, it costs $1.50 per bottle of wine. But again, do you know what a Coravin costs? So that's a really fun thing, and it works. I promise you it works. The other device I found is called the Wand. A lot of people, some people have sensitivities to red wines. It causes them to have really terrible headaches the next day and sometimes flushed skin. Um, it's widely thought that a lot of people think it's because of sulfites. Wine does contain sulfites. All wine contains sulfites, including organic wines, but sulfites don't cause headaches. That's just a myth promulgated by the some winemakers who want you to think their wines don't contain sulfites when they do, and sulfites don't cause headaches. But what does cause headaches for some people, and they can be pretty severe headaches, especially in red wines, is histamines. So I've discovered this device called the Wand. It you you pour yourself a glass of wine, put this little plastic device in the wine, stir it a few times, leave the wand in there for 3 minutes. It says it removes the sulfites and the histamines. It also says it makes the wine taste better. I don't know. I can't testify that this actually works because I don't have a sensitivity to histamines, and I don't think I really know anybody that does. But a guest told me one night that she had horrible headaches from red wine, and then she found this device and it works, and she hasn't had a headache since. And it says, and it's been on like ABC, and it's been on Food and Wine magazine, and it says on the package that it works. So I don't know, it's worth giving it a shot. If you have a sensitivity to the histamines in red wines, especially, that cause you to have terrible headaches the next day after you have a glass or two glasses of red wine, this is worth trying out. I bought it on Amazon.com. It costs $4.25 per wand. If I think $4.25 is money well spent to be able to drink red wine and not have a terrible headache the next day. Uh, I bought 20. Yeah, well, I bought a package of 24, and they cost $4.25 each. So I'm giving them out at the restaurant. If you want to come out to dinner in the Twin Cities tonight, have a glass of red wine, and not have a headache tomorrow, I have the wand, and I'll be glad to supply you one. We're giving them away. Glad to help you with your tribulations. Thanks for tuning in for Adventures of Black Belt Sommelier. And by the way, we're looking for a sponsor. If you know anybody that might like to sponsor us, we'd sure like to talk to them about what would be involved. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend.